Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Happy Saturday to you and yours. Just doing. Oh, gotta bring up my stats here. Keep an eye on things. Hope everybody's doing well. It is raining here, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Everybody, I'm here.
C-Star, what's up? Happy Saturday. Congratulations on completing Alan Wake 2. I do have a question for you about that, which I will ask eventually. Hey, Bluebird Man, happy Saturday to you as well. Let's get going. All right, let's see. No dropping no frames. So yeah, on Wednesday we did the park, Coffee World Park in Watery. We went back. We did go back to town. We went to Suomi. Is that the we got snow in Helsinki. We did go back to the to Suomi. I forget how you pronounce it or spell it. And we saw Ati singing. That definitely gave me a bit of a chuckle. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to be there at all, to be honest with you. And to see him singing was was pretty interesting. So yeah, we did some more looking around when we were back over in town too, and we found another nursery rhyme. We did solve it, and we did get the charm, but we didn't have room for the charm. So, and I don't remember there being a safe room in town to where I could potentially put, because we had to leave the charm there. It was in a mailbox when you solve the puzzle, so we left it there. It's marked on the map, so we know where it is. So I could put it in the shoebox, but there wasn't one in town. So we went to the trailer. We went over to the trailer park area, but then we saw the road split, and I looked at the map, and one path led up to the lighthouse. So we went up to the lighthouse. There wasn't a whole lot we could do at the lighthouse. There was a locked door there, I believe. Yeah, there was a locked door there. There were 3 enemies.
Thanks, Saga. Use the caseboard to make sense of it.
Yeah, so we can probably... So we did. Livid, what up? Hey man, where's your sound effect? Why didn't it play? See, there it is. C-Star, did yours play? Did your sound effect play, C-Star? I don't remember. It did? Okay. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Oh, right. That's what it is. Yeah. I need to look into that, because the way the bot works is, and other bots do this too, is this particular bot there's an event, I guess, that the bot triggers called first words. And that is the first time that somebody chats in any particular screen, and you can intercept that or have the actions that you want to happen when that event happens. So I have to do a couple of things for some of you. Some people are grandfathered into the sound effects, so I had to add some stuff in there this week for that. But what I was going to say was, redeeming a channel point reward does not trigger the first words. So that's why you never hear that when somebody, if the first thing that they do is a channel point reward, like Livid just did, it won't trigger until you actually make a chat message. So, but anyway, thank you for your points. And I just saw your comment about the charms not disappearing, C-Star. The question that I had for you is, avoiding any spoilers, of course. Once you finish the story, does the game put you back out there to where if you wanted to go back and clean up all of your charms and find all of the mailbox, or not the mailboxes, but the lunch boxes and stuff like that, essentially if you wanted to clean up the achievements, do you have the chance to do that after the story, or do you have to do it before you finish the story? Yeah. Ugh. Merging is like the worst. So yeah, we didn't have a safe house or safe room, I guess, nearby. When okay, all right. All right, that's good. I'm glad that they put the made the point of no return very clear, because some games don't make it very clear. All right, so anyway, so we went up to the lighthouse. We did that. We came back. The lighthouse is up that way. The road split is right there. So we came into the trailer park. We found Odin and God, I can never remember the other guy's name. But we run into them. We talk to them. Odin says he's Saga's grandfather, and the other guy is like her great uncle or something to that effect. And now she's starting to lose her freaking mind because she doesn't know what's going on. And she's beginning to realize that she's actually a part of the story that's going on. So I don't know if I actually went in here or not. In this.
Hello, Yako. Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother, Ilmo. I now recognize you, but
Oh, God.
why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club.
Which is where we're getting ready to go over
Last
to.
year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. That very team. And you're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs.
Kapow!
We've done it all. Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television. Our floats are the best way to impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, or your connoisseuria. Our floats
What the
will
hell is
touch
that?
up any
Anybody know
special
Spanish?
occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deerfest last year. The floats were pretty good.
Oh, it's Tapio again.
Was a swan.
And that was the people liked it. And there you have it. Award-winning floats now at reduced prices.
Hey, Wobbin to Underdog, how you doing? Happy Saturday, welcome. What do we call you? Do we call you Wobbin? Do we call you Wonderdog? Do we call you WW? What do you want to be called? But yeah, these guys are a little over the top and very silly, but yeah, it's very cool. You know, I didn't look to see if there was an achievement associated with interacting with all the mounted deer, because we've run into like 4 or 5 of those already, I think. Yes, exactly. And if I ever walk into anything or near anything and it gives me a prompt to interact with it, I'm going to interact with it. All right, so I want to say that maybe we tried to go in here before, but the door was locked when we first came over here. I mean, this is her trailer. In her reality, she's never been to this trailer. I think there was a lunchbox over that way. But she found stuff in the trailer like, you know, utility bills addressed to her. There was something for Logan. Was that the junior agent thing that was in here? Something about that for her, I thought. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. She had taken some in whatever reality this is, Logan is dead, but not in Saga's reality. So that even though they don't specifically say that's what the note here is for from the FBI, that you can probably safely assume that that's what they're referring to. But yeah, we came in here. This is actually her room right here. Did we look at that? Old gods of Asgard. To Logan, keep on shining, little rock star. There you go. Your proud great granddad and great grand uncle. New season coming soon. Whoa, what is going on with the left one, especially? Well, you can see the one guy has got the bottle of booze. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be, I thought it was an axe and he was swinging it at him, but I guess it's like Thor's hammer. Actually, I need to, if we're going to be fighting here when we get over to the Kalevala brothers shop, I need to pop some painkillers because I'm a little bit low on health. Was there anything over here? I mean, when we came down from the lighthouse, we came through here. I don't remember finding anything over this way. But anyway, when she came out of the trailer, two of the deputies from Bright Falls, I forget the names, but one of them was at the door, at the fence that we're getting ready to go back through. And then as we went through there and started to walk back over towards the Coffee World area, Coffee World Park, the other one showed up, but they both ran off. I mean, I assume that they're going to be waiting for us over at the shop. Okay, dear Mom, as I promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever, the big city. Jim's working hard and landed a promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have her pick of any college with the grades she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. Okay, so this gives me the impression that Megan is quite a bit older in this reality than the reality that Saga thinks she's from. I've been busy making our apartment into a home, training staff plus shopping for furniture. Who knew finding a decent Chase lounge would be so hard? All going well. Don't you worry about us. Hope all is well with you too, love. Oh, that's Megan. I guess that's the people that lived in this trailer and not Logan. Never mind. All right. Yeah, the one deputy was like right there. And then the other one was up there. And like I said, they both ran off. Okay. Let's see, is there anything I need to put in here? I need to do the painkillers for sure. Interesting. So why isn't it giving me the use? Okay, maybe because I was interacting with the with the shoebox. Ah! I'll get it right in a minute. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've never really been a fan. Never really been a fan of the Tetris inventory management system. Okay, Wednesday. Let's overwrite the old one. Start the day. Okay. Yeah, speaking of what we were talking about the other day about using the same menu button to switch between the dark or the mind place and the map and not being able to remap it. I did check the options. You can remap some things. For whatever reason, you have more options that you can remap on keyboard than you do with a controller. Like you can't change the button on your controller that takes you to the mind place. Yeah, so here's the location of the charm that I was talking about. It's in that little mailbox outside that little trailer that I couldn't, it didn't have room for it. There's some bolts. It's a flare right there. Yeah, there was some, there, yeah. We found the nursery rhyme here, but I didn't see any dolls nearby, and I didn't also see, because normally when you run into a nursery rhyme that you can interact with, each of the little glyphs or drawings that the kid made, whoever it was, you'll be able to put something with a prompt on whichever ones you think will help you solve the rhyme. But that one didn't have any. So I'm guessing that maybe what it's expecting you to use is somewhere within the lighthouse. Don't know yet. Ring. Well, what I was looking for was which route is the shortest. All right, let's make sure everything's loaded. I have not fired the crossbow yet. Gotcha.
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
Probably didn't get C-Star because he's already seen it. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was getting at is I obviously don't have the doll. Well, I wouldn't think that I don't have the dolls to solve it. But you would think that the prompt... Look at the flag. It's missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's missing the last two states. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They don't. Yeah, see, there was another one. They don't get me that often at all, and I don't know why that is. The only one that I can remember getting me, the last one that I remember getting me was we were streaming Resident Evil 7, and we were going through a house, and we were going up the stairs. There was a window at the top of the stairs, but then the stairs continued, you went up, and then the stairs continued to the left going up. And when you get to that first spot before it turns to go up to the left, you know, somebody comes through the window. That one got me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm immune to them, not at all. I'm not saying that at all. But they don't, I don't know why it is.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This
Oh,
is where
shit.
they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
Okay, well, the music stopped anyway. I should have done this before I came over here. Yeah, this is all Logan stuff. Yellowed clipping drowning of Logan Anderson, age 9. Logan's part in the story, I assume there.
No, Logan's not dead.
Okay, that's the first time that's happened. Nordic tales and folklore. Maybe down here? Oh, all right, maybe it's more Logan stuff. Yeah. Mom gave this to Logan when she was a baby. Stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. Yeah, see, there's the junior federal agent thing I was talking about before. I remember this. It was take your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8. This happened. Yeah, Bon. Logan loves Bon. I took her out to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. Okay. Holy crap. Let's look at this. Yeah, lunch boxes. We did those. All right. In the trailer park. Yeah, that's the one that I was pointing to over behind the slide.
Huh.
Or some positive affirmations inside. Cute. Trail of the cult. All right. Can't use that one yet. The story. Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. How does story change reality rules?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe Wake can't invent wholly new ideas. Has to use what already exists. All right. Can't do that yet. Photo of Tor and Odin with cultists. Who's involved? I'm gonna guess maybe it's here. Tor and Odin Anderson are clearly friendly with the Cult of the Tree, not conclusively members. Is that it? That is it for now. We've got some things, but we don't know what they're for yet. Auntie. The lip sync was a little off when we were in there watching Auntie sing. All right, should have enough for some kind of upgrade. Gunsmith. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength of the enemy. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do this.
The Taken was momentarily out of action, but not for long. Saga raised the sawn-off shotgun to stop it, once and for all.
Let me know if the volumes need to be raised. Some parts of it seem kind of low to me. If I need to adjust it, I certainly can. Okay. Let's go! All right, so we got 11 rounds with the shotty. Sounds good there? Okay, thank you. Well, even more rounds for the shotty. Yes! Another flare that we can't pick up. That should be marked on the map now. I guess these may be more opportunities to get that one achievement that we got the other day. For shooting the other crossbow bolt. Oh, interesting. That is lit. All right. I thought it might have been some kind of workbench or whatever. Yeah, and it, I noticed that the flag is wrong. We'll come back to that. I don't want to interact with that just yet. Another flare. Christmas tree. Oh, there we go.
That's a good deer.
I'm really not actively looking for deer. It's not the reason I'm doing this. I'm looking for supplies, ammo, batteries. Weapons. Oh, what's this? Something for the mind place. Deputies, make a grave mistake. Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark towards Deputy Mulligan. That's one of the two deputies. Thornton was the other one, I guess, was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker! Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner, the monster fell. They kept shooting, the thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask, the last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This was Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up. Television manuscript page. Okay. All right, there's some more of those triangles. Okay, let's go in the office. Potential close quarters combat, so let's switch to the shotty. More emails. Okay, there's a bunch of them here. Looks like Stash the Stashes from Ilmo. Hello, I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Yako, this is your final warning to stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop? Fine, but the OOP is for, ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Paycheck from Charlie. Hi, Uncle Ilmo. Hope you're well. Charlene and I still haven't received our paychecks from last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted me to tell you that her suit still smells weird. Charlie. Float work from Ilmo. The Deerfest floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop, okay? I can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand, even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up somebody's ass if you all keep making a mess. Ilmo. Sauna night. Ilmo. Hello, fellas. I suggest we start a regular sauna night now that the old place is working again. Oh, when we went back over there to Suomi Hall, we did find the sauna. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I'll bring the sausage and mustard. Oh, man. But bring your own booze. Ilmo. Okay, Fred responds to sauna night. Not everyone enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo, and who would pick mustard over ketchup? For sausages? Me. Let's see. Marvin replies. Ilmo, ignore Fred. He doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about ketchup too. It's obviously chili mayo or nothing. I don't know what chili mayo is. Mayo with chili in it? Ilmo replies, thanks everyone for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday sauna night is on. Sauna is good for the body and good for the soul. You may not like it, but it likes you. And all condiments are welcome, of course. Lock combination. Yako Koskela is for the lock on the door next to me. Hey, Ilmo, I can't find the new door lock combination. Look inside the smiley coffee cup. Doesn't help me. Yako. Look inside. Is that the one that we were just over there by? The big one? They have been a little tricky with their combinations and stuff and their little puzzles to find. combinations and stuff. You got to use your brain in this game for sure. Okay, well, I mean, that's the obvious smiling coffee cup. Was there one in here? Yeah. Agreed. I don't argue with you about that at all. Okay. Okay, smiling coffee cup, which could refer to that whole area, but we looked inside there too. Looks like fertilizer. Okay, more. Why did they fall? How many does the map show? Oh, we got to get out of the way. Thinner. Okay. Two triangles there. Okay, so we've got 3 sets of triangles. What does it correspond to? Puzzling puzzles. Yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, it's just something tells me that, I mean, other than the drawer, something important is over here because it's got a light on it. Well, it said look inside the smiling coffee cup. This is the only thing that's inside the cup. And the triangles. There has to be somewhere where we've got I mean, you can read that. It is readable. I mean, if that is part of the solution, but you got to have something that tells you what those correspond to. I don't remember there being anything in the mind place that had any kind of translation or anything like that. Trail of the cult.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Emails.
Doesn't look right.
This is the same garage from the photo.
Yes.
This means the clicker could be here. I need to be careful. OOP should stay at the assembly hall. What the hell is an OOP? Is it connected to the clicker? Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I mean, I certainly don't want stuff like this to be obvious, but we obviously need this to be able to progress the story. To have someone walk around for 10 or 15 minutes trying to figure out what the hell the combination is, that's breaks the immersion a little bit. I know, I saw your comments. I'm not ready to do that yet. I appreciate it. Okay, so I will ask you this. How long did it take you to figure this out? Whatever it is I'm trying to figure out now. Of course, you're probably smarter than I am anyway, so. Probably didn't take you very long either. Okay, so is what I'm looking for to solve this inside the garage, or is it somewhere outside? Okay, it is inside. Okay, trauma pad. I'm probably overthinking it again. Okay, so there's another flag that's still wrong. Okay, so have I seen what I need and I just missed it? Or is it something that I haven't found yet? Trailer. Smiling coffee cup. So it's going to be 3 numbers, right? It's just regular combination. It's 3.
Locked.
Oh, shit.
They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this
See,
lock
now
open.
that kind of shit, that is completely my fault, because that's my fault for assuming that that combination was going to be 3 numbers. Oh my God. I mean, haven't all the locks to this point had numbers on them? Why change them? I mean, that's why I was looking for some kind of translation or something like that, because you can safely assume that a lock like that, since all the other ones had been that way up to this point, I think that this one would have numbers on it too. All right, now we got to figure out what the order is. Yeah, and that's what I said. That's why I said up to this point. All right, so we got up, down, right, left, down, up. Frustrating.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even?
What? Oh, well, the hideout is below. Okay, what is all this stuff? More stuff for the mind place.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Well, yeah, you can safely assume that. Their
This'll be handy.
stashes. All right, let's see what's on this one.
That's it.
Okay, so that's the lighthouse. That's another couple of symbols there. We didn't go there, I don't think. Let's see, over there. I think there was a stash over there. I think that's the map of all the stashes. Okay, let's look at the notes. I guess this is the locations of all of them. Let me take a picture of the screen. Just in case. I don't know if there's like an achievement for finding them all or not, but it certainly wouldn't help to have that if we need the supplies for whatever reason.
This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
I've marked the map like you asked. That's all the stashes by our last account, locked and loaded and ready to go. That light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk. It's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're going to cut out its heart, stick this thing inside, and click it. That's what he did at the end of the first game. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me. Trust me. It'll be like a ritual. Oh, it will. Okay, so it will automatically, by looking at these, it automatically added them to the map. Okay, good. That is good to know. So I don't need the picture then. Thank you for that.
The Nightingale ritual.
And thank you for
wasn't
answering my
completed.
questions too earlier about the
The
combination.
cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
Read to whoever has been sabotaging lake house equipment. Stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, Federal Bureau of Control, and if you see them poking around again, report it. Oh, the Grand Master. Grand Master Flash. All right, let's look at the case board. Okay, cases. Cult of the Twee. Cultist note, admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Who's involved? Only victim to become a monster. Why? Cult working for or with someone. Cult goal. I don't know. Cultist note, admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Writing call ritual with or for. I don't see anywhere on here where it makes sense to put it. I don't. Wake, he remembers writing many pages while in the dark place. Doesn't seem to be there. Writing part of the ritual. Cult psychology.
Huh.
Not fanatics. No signs of indoctrination. Messy group of enthusiastic sociopaths. Okay. Cultist note about ritual being interrupted. Writing part of the ritual. Cult ritual. What is it?
Thanks, Saga.
Writing part of the ritual. Ritual being interrupted. I mean, it doesn't go there. Who's involved? No, no. Control being. I don't know. This is another thing that's been a little frustrating, is trying to figure, you know, some of these things where you think would be obvious for them to go, they don't go there. Cultist note about ritual being interrupted. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't really add anything either. I mean, sure, she might make a comment and you might get a little pop-up, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't add that much. And especially when you consider what I just said, it's like they don't always go where you think they should go, based on the little note like at the bottom of the picture or whatever. I mean, I have no clue where this one goes. Cultist note about ritual being interrupted. Cult ritual. What is it? Writing part of the ritual? There's 2 spots for ritual stuff and it doesn't go in either one. I know. It's like maybe I should just start doing that because it's not really adding anything. Cult symbols. Who's involved? It's... What? Why does that go there? Is that because the ritual was interrupted, Nightingale became a monster? I guess. But the disconnect there doesn't... after you put it there, it makes sense. But trying to find the right place for it... Oh God. Note detailing the steps of the ritual. What is it? Oh, so now we're going backwards on the board. It's the first time we've actually gone backwards. The steps of the ritual are listed here, consistent with what we found at Nightingale's murder site. Ugh. Bring it, fucker. The thrill of domination. That was the cult of the tree. Yeah, just, yeah, well, where will it fit? Yeah, sure.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, a lot of this board stuff doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong, I think the board itself is pretty cool. But the way you interact with it... I don't...
That's not right.
Okay, that's like who the cult is. I think we tried that already. Describes Mulligan and Thornton as members of the cult of the tree. right, do I have everything in here? Okay, where do I start? Okay, so we got 2 notes to find there on the... Well, actually, they're ones these, right? Let's see. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Together we are a forest. Cult of the tree. Keep them safe. Keep them out.
This is one weird cult.
We watch the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Together we are a forest. Cult of the tree.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
She was the one, when we first got to Bright Falls, that mentioned that Logan was dead, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who she was. Rose Marigold observation. When we went back to the diner later, she wasn't there. 6:35 leaves home in the car. 6:46 arrives at Oh Dear Diner. 7 o'clock opens the restaurant. 9:44 spills a cup of coffee, stares at coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted, begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Observer not in diner did not hear her. 11:30 goes on break. 12:04 back from break. That's a long break. Ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook. Couldn't see the text. 1:21 stares at ceiling fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling. 3:05 leaves Oh Dear Diner on foot. 3:08 stops at pier and writes in notebook, stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky. Not close enough to hear. Goodness gracious. 4:23 leaves the pier. 4:25 arrives at car and enters. 4:34 arrives home. 4:52 watches TV. 5:45 cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating. 9:21 goes to bed, reads The Sudden Stop. 10:05 turns off the light. Did I get everything? You were right. These sneaky fuckers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Manual savedness. That's the oldest one of the two. Maybe we haven't really picked anything up. I mean, I guess what I could do is I could put the flare that we have in there and go back out and pick that one up, so that, because the shoebox is like a stash, and in the other game it follows you around. So now we don't have to come back here for... There was something in the park that needed a flash.
I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
The fuse. Okay, so what else do we have? Crossbow bolts, we've got 3. So we can put 3 of them in here. Right? So we can do that. And then go back out here. Let's see, where were they? 2 of them were there, and there was a couple of them that fell behind the chair, I think. Maybe not. I thought... Okay, so there's another one over there. I wish. Okay, there's a flare right there. Oh. Did I completely miss that? I guess I did. All right, so we can put... Where was the stash that I missed? Is it outside? Must be outside and out behind the building. Okay, so we've got that. We can put these over here so they will follow us around. There was a trauma pack too, right? It was in... Where was it? It was in a locker. Something.
There's a basement.
Yep. We're not going down there yet. I got some preparation to do, Missy. All right, so it should be like right here. Where did it go? Not there, not there. I thought it was in a cabinet. Somewhere. Wasn't in there because that's where the flare was. Where the hell is it? Ah! All right, well, we can come back and look again a little bit later. Let's get a quick save here. Let's go back out to the park and put the fuse in. Let's see, where was it? Oh, it's got to be this. Of course, if I do this, I'm probably going to get in a fight. Then I'm going to use up some of my ammo. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, more flares. Well, that won't turn on until it's got juice, because we saw a panel somewhere. That needed the fuse. Is this where I get my tactical nuke gun? I have been trying to get that thing forever. I mean, they're numbered. Of course, the numbers probably mean something, and it'll take me 30 minutes to figure it out. Okay. I'm not sure what that does or did at this point. But hey, at least we got the ride working. Now, I know that we had... Yeah, we had some bolts over there. But we don't have room for them anyway. We gotta... I guess I missed... There's another bolt there. That I missed this stash. Let's go over there and see what's in that. Yeah, I can't go in there if I'm even intended to. Alright, where's the stash? Gotta go back over to the gift shop, which means we gotta go around this way. Over here. Here it is.
There's another cult stash.
Let's look at the lock. Let's make sure we look at the lock. Okay, this one's got numbers on it. Only striped cups. Okay. What's this say? Sorry, this toilet is temporarily out of order. What the fuck? All the toilets are out of order. Get your shit together. Okay. Only striped cups. There's one. One. Four. Seven. Okay, number 1 has 1 stripe. Number 7 had 2 stripes. Did 4 have 3? It did. 4 had 3. So, according to this, it's 174. Using one of the other ones as a pattern, the crossbow bolts, I guess. 174. I do like the fact that they light up. What? 471. Don't do this to me, please. What? Only striped cups, but it's... I did it in the reverse order. It was 174, then I did 471. But that wasn't it either. God. Give me a break here, guys. You're killing me, Smalls. I mean, we've been playing for how long already? Hour and a half, we haven't fired a single bullet. One has one stripe. Four has three stripes. Now, this is assuming, of course, we're talking about blue being the stripe. Seven has two. Or could it be three? If we go with white stripes, I don't see how you'd get one out of that. But see, now you've got 10. If you count the blue as a stripe, it has one. The whole thing could potentially be considered a stripe. Okay. So, number one, if you're counting white as the stripes, it has two. See, number four also has two. All right, number seven has two blue or three white. Why do they have to make this so damn hard? I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, I understand it being a puzzle and all that. 10 has 0 white, but all blue. One has 1 blue and 2 white. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Why again? Why? Okay. Only striped cups. I don't know if 10 is supposed to be considered a striped cup. If we go back to the original one, there was 1 stripe on number 1. All right, so that gets number 1. The one with 2 blue stripes was number 7. And the one with 3 blue stripes was number 4. But that's not it. If we reverse that because of the arrow on the top of the chest, then it would be 471. But that's not it either. But I don't know if it is supposed to be white that you consider. There's no 1 there. So I don't know. C-Star, if you remember the combination for this one, please tell me. I'm really getting annoyed with this crap. Serious? The order? Wait a minute. The order they move? Okay, so... But how do you know which one's supposed to be first? It's supposed to 147 in this case. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'd like to think, you know, I write computer software for a living, so I'd like to think that I'm a reasonably intelligent person. But if a reasonably intelligent person is having a problem figuring out some of your puzzles, then there might be something wrong with your puzzles. Well, but like I said, as part of my thought process as I was going through that, based off of the way some of the other ones worked, right? So I mean, all right, where the hell am I going? It's like it's like I said the other day. It didn't happen Wednesday, I don't think. But it's like every day that I've streamed this, there's just something that's really irritated me about this game. Every single stream. All right, let's see. What are we putting in here now? Another flare. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Okay, so it is nice to have... It is nice to have an empty hole, although we don't have the big flare. Let's move those over. What? What do you mean I can't put it wherever I want it? Move. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. All right, we'll overwrite this one again. All right, so yeah, another thing they need to do is they need to not put the they need to move the indicators for the D-pad a little bit more towards the center, so it's not covering up anything in your inventory, like the number of shotgun rounds. Covers that up.
A creepy basement. Shit.
Hey! Freeze!
That is not what I would have done. Well, I mean, since they know I'm here, FBI agent, you can turn the flashlight back on. I turned it off so that maybe I could sneak up on them.
That's the clicker.
Yeah, you mean drop the stick of dynamite down into the basement? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I can tell it's gonna be bad. Where did they go? Yeah, is that the clicker though? Why would they leave it down there, even though it's in a basement, behind a locked door, unprotected like that? Boss fight!
No! They took it!
They're playing with me. I was so close.
The deputies, the cult of the tree.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out
Mr. Scratch.
milk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word.
Oh, Jellyzar, welcome. Oh man, my thing didn't work again. Crap.
There is more than one leader.
It's supposed to be a background on that alert. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the raid. Welcome back. Thank you. That is, let me do my spiel first and we can talk about that. Anyway, welcome Raiders. Thank you, Jellyzar, for the raid again. No, I understand. That's perfectly fine. But anyway, that is a, where is that? Let me grab that real quick. That's done by a filter. That's done, I forget what package it's in the OBS shader filter plugin for OBS. There's a filter called Shake Effect. And essentially what I did was I went ahead and set it up. Turning it on and off is what activates it, right? So I activate it, let it run for however long it runs, 10 seconds or whatever, then I turn it off again. And that's what does the effect. But thank you, I think that's pretty cool too. We actually have a channel point reward as well. It does the, if you're familiar with Duke Nukem, he has that shake it baby. And then it does the shake as well. But thank you. Anyway, welcome Raiders. Welcome to the Igloo. My name is TheIcemanCometh. Igloo Gaming is the channel ID. Variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm seasoned gamer, you can tell. I am not a spring chicken anymore. But we do a lot of stuff here. We're currently playing, as you see, Alan Wake 2. We are in Watery right now trying to... They just took the clicker away from me. So now we got to find Thornton and Mulligan. Let's see, what else? Oh, our current schedule right now is Wednesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. I live in Georgia in the United States, so I'm Eastern time. Jelly Raid, yes. Yes, we're welcome. Thank you for coming in, and thank you again, Jelly, for bringing in your peeps. We also stream on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time. But as far as what's coming up, there's probably going to be some extra streams coming up over the holidays, because this coming week is my last week at work for the year. So I'll be off for the last 2 weeks of the year. So I'll probably be doing some extra streams. I got a bunch of games that I bought this year, especially during some of the recent sales like Black Friday and stuff like that. I picked up some 2023 games pretty cheap. So what I'm thinking about doing is, I don't know which week it will be. One of the 2 weeks, I'm thinking of taking 5 of those games and streaming one of them for each of those 5 days. Just the first 3 hours, first 4 hours of each one of those, Monday through Friday. which means we'll probably be taking a day off from Alan Wake unless I do those extra streams earlier in the day. So something to look forward to. I've got games like Jedi Fallen, not Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, the new Avatar game. What else? RoboCop. I bought RoboCop as well. So there's a couple of others that escape me at the moment, but that's some of the stuff that's coming up. What do I'd like to do? For those of you that weren't here the other day, I do like open world games. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. I'm a huge Dead Space fan. I love Uncharted, even though I don't have my PlayStations anymore. A huge Horizon fan. Love Wolfenstein, Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. We just recently, before this game, we did Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I'm playing Assassin's Creed Rogue offline right now. I've never played that one. That's the only one I have not played yet. So yeah, anyway, so again, welcome everybody, and thank you again, Jelly, for bringing your community with you today. I appreciate that very much. All right, so now we got to find Mulligan and Thornton again. We've got the crossbow, we got the shotgun, we got plenty of ammo, plenty of healing. Yeah, like I said earlier, we've been playing for almost 2 hours and we haven't fired a shot yet today.
There was another overlap here in Watery.
Ooh.
The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake.
All right, so I'm guessing another boss
Mulligan
fight.
and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Shaking the ground too. Oh boy.
6 remaining.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so there are 6 more to find. Didn't we do this already?
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this
Thank you,
happen?
Libbit, for redeeming your points for the purpleness.
Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
You got to
Mulligan
taste
and
that one
Thornton
twice.
became like Nightingale.
Cult of the Tree.
Mulligan and Thornton are members
We'll do
of the
this one
cult.
again.
Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like ilk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word.
Yo, word.
Secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
Okay, this is the one we found on the ground. Saga fights taken at the workshop. Saga had read about it. The trap. It's a trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Probably why they said that earlier. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her. I guess I just pull the trigger like a gun. I have no idea what this is gonna be.
Upstairs.
No kidding.
This was a trap.
It's probably gonna be outside. They called it a giant. Shoebox. We do have the charm. Got 3 of these, actually. These cup charms. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. It makes me wonder if you could somehow, if you can use more than one of them in one single fight. If you were able to, you know, duck behind cover or something, and you know, if you died, duck behind cover and then put another one into the slot again, you could essentially have as many lives as many cup charms as you have. I don't know. You can. Oh, so you tried that. Nice. All right, so we've got that. We've got a propane tank. Detonates when shot, inflicting heavy damage. So we've been carrying those things around for a while. All right. Manual save. Here we go. Boss fight. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what it's going to look like. It could just be a huge coffee cup. Oh, rearranged the
The bikers repair vehicles.
Shit!
Read about it. For all ages. Like a brittle egg. It's out.
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
yeah. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would assume that you can't just. They're gonna be all. Oh, they're gonna be all over the place, right? Old reliable, baby, right? Save early, save often. That's my motto. Okay, if that... There's no way that's the giant. That wasn't a giant.
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete.
Okay, let's get all of this.
This is one disturbing parade
Yeah,
float.
Hutari swung the knife, stabbing again and again.
Again and again.
Yeah,
That must mean the arm's supposed to move.
there's got to be something in it, too.
How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Hutari butchered his victim with his puko knife, but those are supposed to be plastic, I thought. Those are like kids' toys, aren't
Not
they?
sure what puko means, but It looks like the knife is missing.
Gift shop. Haunting
I don't hear
laughter.
any haunting laughter.
Okay, we know where the well is. All right. Well, let's do these first. Cultist room hidden beneath Ilmo's motorcycle club. Well, cult psychology, ritual, cult goal. Be who's involved, maybe? Yeah. Ilmo and Jaco Coscella. Highly unlikely the club would have a secret cult room below it without the Coscellas knowing. That makes sense. Report on Rose Marigold found. Yep. In the HQ. Drug-fueled scribbles on the origin of the cult. Cult goal, cult working with someone else. Who's involved? Origin of the cult. No, it's not that. Psychology. Not there. Working with someone. Who's involved? Yeah, I'd say that was a bit of a reach. Yeah, it doesn't go there. That's not a symbol. It doesn't go there. Cult ritual.
Doesn't look right.
Yep. Writing. Nightingale becoming a monster.
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude to leave before the cake's cut?
Hey, Miss B. Happy Saturday morning, even though it's almost noon here. Cult working with someone else. Yeah, here we go again. This is our mission. Cult psychology. Yeah, see, it doesn't fit there. Ouch. Partying a little hard last night, were we? Who's involved? We tried that already. Cult goal. Cult working for or with someone. Origin of the cult. Oh, origin of the cult triangle symbol. Okay, I thought it was origin of the cult. All right, so it's going to go there. Yeah, all right. Read, Iceman, read. Okay, got that part. Cult stashes. Not a fan of the puzzles. Not a fan of the puzzles for the stashes. Okay, so that tells me there's at least 8 in this area. And we haven't looked at the map, so.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Well, thank you. Why don't you just do that from now on? You know? Why make me put them up here if she already knows all of this? Okay, how to get the clicker back. Parade float needs. Parade float has sound. Yep. The knife. Bring. Okay. All right. patchy light snow. If it were cold enough here today, we would be getting snow, but it's not cold enough for that. I think we're supposed to be in the 60s today. But thank you guys for redeeming your points. I appreciate that very much. As I said before, it lets me know that you guys like the things that I have available for you. Okay. Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, stab, stab. And I'm guessing Naki and the Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe. Not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art, will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
What's missing from the parade float?
Well,
I need to put it together.
We need a knife. We need the sound.
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float.
The Puko
Looks like
knife.
only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed.
Cassette tape. Coffee roll. Okay, so we got. Well, we did the
Espresso
fuse.
Express. Got it.
Okay. Puko
Gift
knife. We
shop.
already knew that.
Easy.
Yep.
I can't make out what it says.
The mask. Cassette tape. Coffee world. Fair trade fun
Fair trade
zone.
fun zone.
Okay. How are we looking on supplies? We only used shotgun ammo. Oh. That's the circuit board. Wow, really? Okay, I didn't realize that they were that important. Is it Naki? Did I pronounce that correctly? Okay, so we should get the sound here. I mean, this is the well. This is the dwelling place of the water spirit, the Naki sea monster, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Ilmari Hutari hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother Jacopi Hutari. Or Jacopi, I don't know. It was only after Ilmari murdered his own brother that I guess that's what they're depicting on the float. But it was madness of the spirit of Naki possessing Ilmari that drove him to murder. Like he himself believed. Is there more to this well than meets the eye? Yeah, let's get a shout out from Miss B here. Miss B is also another streamer here for those of you that came in with the raid earlier. I need to just put yours on a button, Miss B. There's the link to her channel as well. Another variety streamer on here. Super nice lady. She's going to be doing some Baldur's Gate 3 today. Naki? Okay. I guess. Okay, so we should get this. Let me see. Where was the circuit board? Oh, we went past it. It was over by where the where the ride was earlier that we fixed. Right. There we go. Here. Please tell me this isn't going to wind up being another puzzle. Because I have no idea what to expect from these damn puzzles in this game. I swear to God. This is far and away my least favorite part of this game. And I normally don't mind puzzles at all. But these... Not a fan, as they say. I don't know who they are, but they say it. So we did find a fuse to fix this earlier, and we did turn it on. But it didn't seem to do anything.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Ah, alright. I did notice the gap. Missing car earlier. Right there. But it was over there before. Alright, so how do I know? How do I know when to stop it? So I can get down into there. Let me guess, another puzzle? But I mean, they're moving so fast. It stops in the same place. Okay. Not that time. Okay. So what I did was the first two times I tried it, I waited until the bottom light was on the very bottom row, one lower than where it is now, and then the second time I tried it essentially where the top one is now, at the top row of lights. But other than that, I mean, how do I know? What am I looking at to determine when to stop it? One. I mean, it's moving so fast. Once they start moving, you can't read the numbers. I mean, so you need some other clue. So that time I tried to stop it when that bar was right there. It has a fail-safe mechanism so that you pull the board out, it spins around so fast and it cuts her head off. No, don't do it, Saga. Oh shit. I was kidding.
Good thing no one was writing that.
Oh damn. I was kidding about that. Well, then either y'all got extremely lucky or you just recognized it off the bat. I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know why it does that. Why would she just immediately put it in her pocket like that? List mentions a cassette tape. moon skull mask. Location is scratched. But how do you know it's a moose skull mask? I mean, you can assume that because that's what they seem to be wearing, but it doesn't say that on this legal pad. List mentions a puko. They sell plastic puko knives in the gift shop. We'll be going there next. Mentions a circuit board, possible automation. That's what we just did. Dun, 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 dun. Mask, a sound. Character should be moving. Okay.
Should the characters be moving?
Mentions a cassette tape. I guess it wasn't the well. We got to find that.
Is missing a soundtrack?
I think that's the area where we found those extra crossbow bolts, I believe.
Okay. The float killer isn't wearing a mask.
Float.
Maybe he needs one.
Let's get him a Barney mask. I
out what the
love
float is
you.
missing.
You love me. The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. This is in reference to one of the earlier notes. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Hutari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out, but a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them like cancer, the darkness taking over, filling the shape of them. Okay, before we continue, I need to do something. All right, I mentioned this in Discord today. One of the things that I needed some help with testing, the bot that I use does not have built-in giveaway functionality, so I had to roll my own. I've at least got the majority of that stuff working, and I wanted to give it a shot here today. So one of the other things that I've been doing this week is updating the giveaway screen to match the new look or whatever you want to call it for all of my screens. So let me switch to that first. It'll update your hours and stuff before it switches to the screen, so it'll show that. So you've seen a variation of this before. I'm up in the corner. Hi. The stuff over there, that information is essentially the same as it was before. And that information that you see there is actually the results and stuff from the last giveaway that I had. Those of you that won things in that giveaway or remember that giveaway or that day, that's where all of that came from. So it essentially describes the giveaways, how they work, who's eligible for what, how you enter, how you check how many cubes you have, all of that stuff. And I think it's still cubes. I think either cubes or points will work. Yeah, either one will work. And I think there's a cooldown on that. Miss B, I might have to turn that off. Oh, maybe not. So, yeah, you've got more than enough. The way my giveaways work is they will typically require anywhere from 1 to 1,000 tickets or cubes, however you want to call it. This is essentially a raffle. Whoever is entering the giveaway gets to spend as many, and once you use the cubes, they're gone. They're taken out of your account, so to speak. You can spend however many of those that you want to on whatever the prize is. That is completely up to you. So right now it's just a test. I think I've got it set up for 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and start one. And there'll be some sound effects and stuff that play during this. Those can change. But I wanted some audible cues, if you will, to let you guys know that certain things are happening or starting. Like, for example, you'll get when you've got 30 seconds left in the giveaway entry window, you'll get the Jeopardy countdown tune that we've all heard and we all know what that is. So let me go ahead and start that. And when it starts, you can go ahead and enter. You can just play like you normally would. You can try and break it. Try and put stupid values in there for the ticket values, stuff like that.
3,
That's
2,
up to you.
1, go!
And it describes there in those 3 messages, a giveaway for test prize has started. It will run for 10 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. Let me make sure it should. I don't know. Well, it didn't. Why didn't it? Okay, so good. It's good that misbehaves didn't work. It didn't add your entries. It was working fine the other day. The last time I tried it, I wonder if, no, I don't think I give away 1,000. Yeah, see that's shit. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on just a second. I think I know what the problem is. Just hold off on doing entries right now, unless you're trying to break it. Yeah, if you want to try values that aren't valid, that's fine. What you just did, C-Star, was fine. And thank you for trying that, by the way. Okay, yeah, I know what the problem is now. I just got to find out where it is. Giveaways. Okay. Yeah, I gotta fix that too. Giveaway. Okay, I need someone to try a valid entry. 500, 1,000, whatever you want to do is fine. Enter the giveaway. See, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to tell you how many you've used, how many you have left. Okay, it did record those 2 because I moved the file. What I'm trying to do, since I've come back to Twitch, I'm trying to do a little bit better job of organizing all of my content for OBS and the bot. You know, putting the images in one folder, the text files that I need in another folder, browser stuff in another folder, and I've just forgot to change the name of where I moved because whenever you successfully enter the giveaway, it writes all of those entries to a file. And then when it's time for the giveaway to be chosen, it reads the entries in that file, determines how many entries each person has, and then randomly picks someone from that list. Okay, so why didn't it? All right, let's see. Where was that? Because it's supposed to. Yeah, a giveaway for prizes currently underway. Oh, I gotta change that too. Ways, entries, show underway. Aha, there it is. Okay. Let me do that. Okay, so whoever it was that did the giveaway without putting a value after that, could you try that again, please? Just the giveaway command, no number or anything after it, because that's supposed to just tell you the status of the giveaway, essentially. Okay, there we go. It's running for 10 minutes and costs between 1 and 1,000 cubes to enter. That's how you enter. To check how many cubes you have, use the cubes command. I should probably put points on there too. Cubes or points commands. Okay. Give away. Okay, cubes or points. All right. It's just standard basic stuff. It doesn't, once you enter, you can't, at least at this point, you can't unenter, you can't change, you know, if you do 500 cubes and you say, ah, crap, I wanted to do 1,000 as it is right now. Once you get your entry in, that's it. You're stuck with it. So I'll have to put some options in there to, you know, either say, well, I'm going to change my mind. I don't want to be in this giveaway. Maybe if you put, you know, maybe if you do giveaway 0, it will just remove your entry from that file that I was talking about. Or if it determines that you've already, and if you do the giveaway space 500 and you were in there for 750, whatever you did last is what gets written to the file. So, you know, that kind of programmer-y type crap. And yeah, as you can also see, I did the the latest event stuff at the bottom: followers, subscriber cheers, and donations. So updated all of that, so it's all consistent with the rest of the screens. Okay, so anyway, that's what all that stuff looks like. I spent the time this week cleaning all that stuff and getting it updated. Thank you both very much for testing that stuff. And like I said, once it gets down to roughly 30 seconds left, you'll hear the Jeopardy countdown. So you'll know, you know, if you're AFK, you're getting a sandwich or a beer or a cup of coffee or whatever, you'll be able to hear it from another room, hopefully. Let you know, oh, here we go. And then once it ends, it doesn't automatically pick the winner. I have to manually do that. So, all right. Profiling. The moose skull mask.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the moose skull mask is. The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know.
Okay. Welcome to the profiling portion of our stream.
Where is the mask?
Go ahead and bleach it. Real bout of him. The mall of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Oh, there we go. Wow, that's kind of loud. Boom, boom. Yeah, I need to get the timing down a little bit better. That it's supposed to post that message chat at the same time that the sound is ending. All right, so now it's be up to me. Say because it doesn't automatically do it. I have to do it. All right, let's pick a winner for the test prize. Yay, misbehave. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow!
Don't forget to speak up to claim your prize. You won air. You won absolutely nothing and you will enjoy it. And we'll probably do some more testing as I go. The reason I'm doing that now, I'm going to be doing, even though there was the YouTube period in the streaming, February, the first week in February will be 7 years. So we'll be doing a celebration stream then, unless I get to 700 followers by then. Before then, we'll do a 700 follower celebration as well, unless they're close enough together so that we just combine them. Mulligan and Thornton, they murdered someone, dumped the body into Huatari Well. Okay, Prayflow has sound. Where is the mask? Yeah. Mulligan and Thornton were responsible for the moose skull. Really obvious. Screwed something up. Something to do with the skull. Okay.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World.
Yep.
I know the moose skull will be there.
Yeah, but that's not going to be all that's there. Or on the way there.
It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me.
Too many bullets.
Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to pick it up. Because I wanted to go get the puka knife. Oh, she can't do it flash. Wow, what an untalented FBI agent. She can't carry a moose head and a flashlight at the same time. Oh, really? I can't go any farther than this? Fine.
The moose skull goes here, obviously. A little something to get those arms moving.
So we need the cassette tape and the puka knife. It has to be. It is pretty big, though. I'm gonna, you know, not give her too much crap about it. All right, we need a puka knife. I mean, there's one right
I
there.
guess a toy knife will do.
I mean, why couldn't she pick it up when she was here the first time? Okay, where was... I think it's over here. Yeah, the Fair Trade Fun Zone. So we've got some crossbow bolts over there. We still haven't fired the crossbow at all. Or used a flare. What the hell is that? We'll check it out when we come back. You know, I'm half tempted. I am half tempted to run back to the safe house over here by the gift shop. Drop 3 of the crossbow bolts into the shoebox and go get those 3 back over there. Now that we're back over here, I wasn't going to run all the way back over there just to get those. But now that we are over here, plus we can grab a save. Exactly. And save. So we can move 3. There we go. Okay. Grab a quick save. You know, you gotta make efficient use of your time, right? One, 2, 3. All right, now we're full on bolts again. Double check these. Cassette tape should be... I thought I saw a player over here somewhere when we were in here the first time.
Thank God.
So I asked about this specifically the first time we were here. Can we take the player off? Close. Close. Hey, rubber duckies. Anybody want a rubber ducky? Let me make sure there's not anything else here that I can make use of. Whoa. Have I not been down here? I haven't. Yes, I did. I did. I tried to shoot it to see if it would, or thought about shooting it to see if it would come off. No. All right, right, I think we got everything over here that we can get. Mr. Drippy. Okay, Sea Star, is there anything here in this area heading back over to the workshop that I missed? Anything that I can pick up? Anything that I can get? Yeah, see, I don't know why. Oh, that must be... I think that's one of the containers on a tree that's locked, and I didn't have a way to get into it. Now that we've got that screwdriver, I wonder if I can get into that one now. I'm not going to go over there and do it, but that's just too far to backtrack. Excuse me. All right, so we got the puka knife, we got the tape. We'll head... There is another crossbow bolt behind the well.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Fucking monsters. Assholes. And they didn't even do me the courtesy of dropping any ammo or anything.
Jeez. Of course they were throwing hatchets and stuff, but... Alright, so what we're gonna... Oh, where was the, said there was a bolt. Maybe it's left in the stash. Maybe.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Alright, so... I know it's a lot of work for just one bolt, but I'm gonna head back over here. Drop one of them. I guess I'm gonna have so many of these, I guess I better start using them. I know, it's a pain in the ass and a lot of backtracking and all of that, I get it. I would be doing this if I were playing offline too. So I'm not doing this any differently just because I'm streaming it. Wait a minute. What is that? I mean, it says crossbow bolt, so why didn't it? Is it an entire pack? And you can only pick up the pack? Is that what that means? It's in a box. Alright, let me do that. I have to know. Yeah. I mean, I have to know for future reference if that's the way those work. So I'm going to drop all of these. I'm guessing it's a pack of 4 and you can't split it. So we'll drop all 3 of these in there. And go back and pick the box up. I'm getting a headache. We've only got we've got about 30 minutes left. Okay, so how many did it give us? 2. All right. bit weird. All right, so we'll grab 2 out of the shoebox. Put those in our inventory. Let's go build a float. And deal with whatever monster we're dealing with this time, whatever this giant is.
Some creepy laughing for atmosphere. There's your knife.
Dun dun dun!
Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay.
What the hell? Where am I?
In the overlap. Duh. All right. All right. Loaded. 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 I don't know if we're going to be fighting both of these guys at the same time, one at a time, or what. I'm going to guess it's going to be both at the same time. Okay, before we do that, I need to go pee. Let me go do that real quick. Much better. What difficulty did I put this on? I don't even remember. Normally I use the default the first time. Normal. We're on normal. Okay, since we've got about a little over 20 minutes left, we'll do this fight. Whatever, hopefully we'll be able to do it the first time. And whatever the ramifications are of the result of completing it, I'm going to guess that we're going to switch back to Alan after this is over. Could be wrong. And then that'll probably be it for the day. I obviously don't know if they're in the house or not. Yeah, it's got a couple of other maps. All right, so I'm gonna guess that they're down that way. So let's go back into the house. Could be wrong. One of them could be in here. If any of them are, I doubt both of them are. Deputies in the morgue. Let's see. Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue. Shadows on their faces. Thornton did his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess, then get those dumb backwater cops to clean it up. Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her you've got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Let's see. Mulligan leered, pinning the murder on the Bookers. Would have fixed this whole goddamn mess, but their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. The shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned. Anything new in here? Story. What do we got here? Completing the parade float. Yeah, that one was pretty obvious. For later. Sauna. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing the two dials are temperature of the steam and how much. Top one is for the temperature of the steam and the bottom one is for how much. 50% roughly, 52, 54% at about 80 degrees Celsius. Quite nice and warm. What did I say? 80, 85? What does that equate to in Fahrenheit? I wonder. It's probably over 100.
Crack her skull like a brittle egg. Watery's dark past.
$170.
Brains leaking out like yolk.
Okay, so that goes around to the left.
Monica from the tackle shop.
All right, looks like this one might as well. All right, so we're probably going to wind up fighting both of them at the same time.
I'm not afraid of you, you piece of shit.
Shadows on their faces. Monica from the tackle shop.
It's cold. I'm tired. Logan?
Not her.
Logan! I'm
Not
here.
her. Not her.
Logan!
Not falling for it. Okay.
The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Okay, so how many times are we going to go down?
Anderson, the trick. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Yeah. And I'm going to do the same thing I did before. She just glances at it and stuffs it in her pages. In her pockets. I think they're trying to tell us something, that we need to get in the sauna. Okay, nothing here. We have, nope, nothing new. We did have a document though. All right, unread. Mocha's funeral. Ilmo Cascella stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserved a place of honor in the hall of the Kalevala Knights. His skull will become the crown for the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. Yeah, I know, right? After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull to the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled, wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal, but I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh? Okay. I'm not going to treat it any differently than I did the first time. No false sense of security just to run to where the well is. Because A, it might not be there, and B, I might get jumped on the way, so we'll treat it exactly like we did the first time. Okay, so the layout is a little bit different. Yeah, and updating. Yeah, I updated that thing about the website. Take some of the stuff on there that I don't do anymore, like the Mix It Up Monday stuff. Still on the website, but not in that message. I gotta go clean all that stuff up. Alright, so where's Logan's voice? Okay, so hopefully, I am hoping beyond hope that this isn't some kind of puzzle that I gotta figure out to keep the loop from going endlessly. I mean, I haven't really noticed anything substantially different this time.
This is a nightmare.
That's
I can't
different.
get through that. I need to look for another way through.
Oh, it's Ati! Do we have Ati singing again? I got it figured out. Ati is the Grandmaster. That's it. I got it figured out. There's no need to play the rest of the game. I got it. He just wants you to think that he's just a simple janitor. But I'm not buying it. There's Sam. I can see Sam. All right, where's my game saved? That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, they're so nice. No, I don't need 9mm ammo. I need shotgun ammo. Well, there you go.
Late night poker games.
Okay, so that wasn't Mulligan or Thornton. I'm going to assume, anyway, that they're going to be in their deputy uniforms when we do, you know, when the game decides that we need to see them. Don't make me waste all of my damn ammo before I fight them. It's bullshit. It's Ati, and he's actually smiling. Or actually any kind of expression on his face. I guess part of the reason that I haven't used the crossbow yet, I mean, obviously it's a longer range weapon, but I don't know what the effective range is of the flashlight.
Okay.
To burn off the darkness. How effective the crossbow would be. Please let this be the last time we have to do this. I don't want to do this for fucking half an hour before we get to fight them. I mean, it's all interesting for the story and stuff, but don't drag it out.
Still trapped.
Trapped how? What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I assume that just like any crossbow, it's typically going to be fairly high damage, but goodness gracious, it takes her forever to reload the damn pistol. I can't even imagine how long it takes her to reload a crossbow. Which is why I haven't used it that much either. Okay. Let's get on with it, please. So I'll drag it out. Alright, so the path is going to the right this time. Interesting. Okay, so this is it. We got our shoebox. We got batteries. Pistol ammo. But no save. It would be nice to have the game save up at the top of the stairs. Alright, plenty of battery. Hopefully. We still have our two canisters. What do I have up there? Let me put the canisters to the right, just in case. Quick slot to the right. Might as well use the slots. That's what they're there for. Might not use what's in them, but it'd be a lot quicker than going into the inventory. I know, right? That is such a trope. It's funny how you can carry two propane tanks in one slot, but only 2 flares in one slot. I mean, give me 4 flares in one slot, you know? If we're talking realistic here. Yeah, it didn't change it. It goes to the left too. There we go. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right, so are we going back into the cave or are we going back down into the well? Shadows! Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Now where the hell did my tank go? Did I throw it into the well?
What the hell, Thornton?
This will stop. I'm missing something.
What do you mean missing something?
What the hell?
They just keep coming.
Fast always plays it safe.
I didn't want to do that.
Stab, stab, stab.
Oh, come on.
Fall again.
What the fuck?
Keep trail.
Don't you be doing this shit to me. If I'm supposed to be getting rid of that shit, give me a chance to get rid of it.
There must be a reason they keep coming back. just keep bringing the deputies back.
Yeah, the fucking crossbow is terrible.
What the hell, Thornton?
The deputies will just keep coming back unless I destroy those pieces of darkness.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do, you know?
There. Next time they won't be coming back.
Show the bitch who's boss!
Saga Anderson, listen.
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch wrote. I tried to fix the story, but he has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape?
Well, at least I was able to shoot it, though.
Already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family?
Who?
Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this.
Now, why don't they let you? I mean, why do they take you out of where the fight was? Because I wanted to go back through there and pick up any ammo and stuff that was left on the ground that I didn't have a chance to pick up. Oh, sorry, survival horror, all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. Not the best boss fight, but not the worst either. Did it the first time. I guess that's
Wake
something
said he
better.
could use the clicker to undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so now we can go back and... All I'm really going to do is just replenish what I can replenish. We'll grab a save and then that'll be it for the day. I need to get some lunch. Lunchies. All right, so... Yeah, seeing the big med packs take up 2 slots. And you notice I did use one of the charms too. And I got an achievement for it as well. Back to life. All right, so we got plenty of pistol ammo. We didn't use any flares. Let's get some crossbow bolts back. Move. 4. Yeah, I would imagine that they are too. It's, and you saw it there. I mean, you know, that's why you saw me kind of back up over to the entrance to the final fight area, so that maybe I can find a cubby hole so that I can have time to heal, even with the small ones. I mean, all we got is crossbow bolts, and for now, let's put this guy in there, at least until we find some more of the smaller ones. So yeah, the charms definitely helped there. So we'll keep that one. Keep that one there. Back up. Okay, manual save. Let's see, where are we at here? 35 minutes ago. Okay. All right, more puzzle frustration. But, you know, I don't know. It must be just me. It must be overthinking things as usual, not checking the lock for the puzzle that was in this area. So that's obviously on me. Lesson learned. Just like after the first overlay fight with Nightingale, I wasn't trying to run from him. I had to kill him. And that's also why you saw me in the middle of that fight, or in the middle of, you know, the part down here, you saw me check the goals. You know, because obviously when it says defeat, then you got to kill him. So I just wanted to make sure. They probably said that during the Nightingale fight as well. I just didn't check it. So again, that's on me for remembering to do those kinds of things. All right, so that's going to be it for the day. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Miss B and C Star, thank you for helping me test the giveaway stuff. There'll probably be some more of that, maybe a little bit more tomorrow. Check a few more things in the bot, make some more tweaks. So we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll pick up right here. Thank you, C Star, for some of those hints and answering the questions that I had earlier. I appreciate that very much. Let's see if there is anyone on right now. Looks like Spare is on right now. He is playing Deep Rock Galactic. So let's actually let me test the raid shuffle to make sure it still works. We haven't used it since we came back, so if it works, it should pick Spare because he's the only person on right now. Yes, and Miss B put into chat, copy everything after the colon in the raid command. Those emotes and stuff, they're just standard emotes. You don't need to be a sub or anything to get those. Paste those into his chat when we get over there. Super nice guy. He's an old fart like me. Super great. He's a good streamer as well. I haven't been to his channel in a while, so it'll be good to see him as well. So let me hit the button. Let me do all that stuff. Hopefully it works. Yay! It still works. Woo! So I would love it if you have to go. I completely understand, but I would love it if you could at least come over, put that stuff into his chat, and at least say hi. That would be awesome, and I would appreciate that very much, and I know he would as well. All right, so the raid is ready. I'm going to go get some lunch. Like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, and we'll pick up right here. Here is Spare. Let's get out of here. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.
Who turned out the lights?